the next match on the list here is Cope and Christian versus Kip Sabian, and they're saying Killswitch. Is that just so we can set up to I'm a dinosaur?
Tim. So for anyone who doesn't know, we don't live that close to each other. We live obviously driving distance, but not like
we both live in
hey,
Kansas City, but we're not in the same state. So go figure that one.
Yeah, and we don't live close enough to where it's like if I'm out of milk, I just go hit up Tim and he'll let me borrow some milk.
We have to plan for this.
Yes. I swear on everything. If that motherfucker
you driving to the house?
I'm running. I will run to the fucking house. I will have that much energy to foot speed.
I jumped around the house last night when when I saw that vignette start, and I was like, "Oh, holy shit!"
Now, here's just a conspiracy theory. Mm-hmm. I want to share with you.
Was it Jungle Boy's hands in there?
Was it Jungle Boy? Now, look on the surface. It was, hey, he was sick. They repaired him. Now he's back. But
but who's the Frankenstein? Right, that's Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah,
who's the Frankenstein? And if not. It wasn't Mama Wayne's hands. I think we understood that. They would have shown if it was Nick Wayne, right? Like, because why not? And they would have shown if it was Kip Sabian, because why not? And so if it was just a random person, why even show their hands?
Yeah. I think I almost talked myself into something, but it wouldn't happen. Because I feel, as we saw last night when Killswitch debuted, even though Copeland and Christian are the baby faces, we were cheering the shit out of Killswitch. If you get Jack Perry to then reunite Jurassic Express, well, Copeland and Christian now have to go heel.
Killswitch and the Scapegoat?
Yeah. See, that's the next iteration of the team, is those two now fully formed characters teaming back up, because before they were just, hey, it's a dinosaur and his boy, you know?
Now, I know there was an issue around the original mask, but they seem to have been okay with that now because they're back to a green mask. It looks very similar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there an issue with the name Luchasaurus and we're not going to get that back? Or
no,
is it just...
No, we're getting it back. All right. So I guess this one is the easiest for us to agree on. It's going to be Copeland and Christian.
I feel like that, but I feel like could they not get a situation where Killswitch murders them and we continue this, right? And so... Dynamite, we're running this back, right? That could happen. So I'm struggling a little. Maybe we get a Jack Perry situation.
Here's why I would push back on that is in the promo last night, which I thought, what'd you think of this promo from Christian and Copeland?
I like that Christian's like, nah, fuck you. I'm still me. He's like, I'm the best version of myself. I don't need to change for anybody.
Which is not a lie. You know, this is the coolest Christian we've had.
And then Adam Copeland talked about his asshole. So that was that was fun.
It kind of had a feeling of one of the best dynamics I've ever seen in a tag team, but of Sting and Lex Luger, where Lex Luger, obviously it's not the same kind of heel as Christian, but he's the heel. Yeah. And Sting, Adam Copeland, is like, nah, he's my buddy. That's my friend. And it's like,
I know he's got issues, but
he's
that was
all right.
One of the best lines I ever heard Sting mutter was, it was like the Horseman thing or whatever, and they were talking about Lex being a fucking yuppie or something, and he's like, I'm from Chicago. And he's like, Sting, tell him I'm from Chicago. And he's like, you're from the white yuppie part of Chicago. And he was like, what? He's like, come on, man.
It's not lying. Yeah. And so, with that, I think that's why Copeland and Christian win at Forbidden Door. Also, look, I'm not going to predict the next pay-per-view, but Copeland and Christian going up against FTR, guess who cost Copeland and Christian their tag team championships? A returning Nick Wayne, right? Because now his foot's broke. He still needs his revenge. And then we get back to Christian and Nick Wayne finishing their story, because if you read the dirt sheets or whatever, Christian was kind of like, hey, I still want to finish that story. And maybe that's how we get back to it.
Yeah. And, we could still get to Scapegoat and Killswitch.
Oh, yeah. We still got time for that.
Yeah,
yep.
We could still get there. Yeah, I do think, look, we need to pick something different eventually here, but I'm not staking this Jeff Jarrett shirt on the idea that I think Kip Sabian and Killswitch might get a win over this reunited Cope and Christian in their first match.
Well,
now, if they're going to lose a match, their first match,
when
they're not getting along, but, what does AI think?
AI completely agrees with us. They say
Yeah.
Copeland and Christian win, then they will challenge for the AEW Tag Team Championships. Legitimately just chalk right there. So interesting.
But they think
Um,
that's against the Hurt Syndicate.
yes, they think it's going to be an all former WWE. That stinks. If that were the case, that would stink. I don't need to see four old
40
time
year olds.
WWE guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
60
WWE
plus
guys.
years combined. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.